So what you want to do is when you return back to your sketch, you don't want to destroy it. It looks messed up, but that's all right, because you could go back and find out where you were, and no one else is going to watch it, so no point in worrying about it. So what I made in the previous video is that the TV, the oven, the microwave, and the wall oven, and these things don't move at all. So basically only she moves. So when you have a setting, you could just draw these things over again and not worry about having to recreate it. So, do we have room for anything? Sure, let's draw the room again. Thicker line. Sounds good to me. And, just draw the TV again. You know where the objects are. You're just sketching again, so you don't really have to do measurements if you don't want to. The oven's here and all this. Wall oven, microwave. Maybe she'll get more things in the room. Doesn't really matter. And it doesn't have to be, you just know that these things are here. And she's here. Whatever. Fine. Always changing. So, what you do want to do now is you could probably change the setting. You could probably just know that you have other things that are similar to this box. Maybe she is at work, so fine. Instead of a TV, just have an office desk. Maybe this is her chair. This is the top view. Maybe this is, I don't know, do they still have fax machines? Copiers? Probably. And whatever, just put the instrument panel up. And what else is there? Oh, maybe a water cooler. So instead of the wall oven, you have a water cooler. Top view. And what else? Maybe there's a trash can with documents in it. So it's all boring and all, but you still can put her in anywhere, any kind of thing, any kind of room. At least you got ideas. Just keep these stationary. Keep this stationary. And same thing. Keep it all the same. Keep it all the same. Keep it all the same, where this is always going to be in the corner. This is always going to be in that corner, and you can put her anywhere. And same thing. Another room. Whatever. Maybe it could be outside. Maybe this is just outside of her apartment. And there's steps. And leading up to a door. And this is the road, maybe a sidewalk. Maybe there's something here. Maybe this is a fire hydrant. All looking up, top view. What else can be here? Maybe there's a curve. She lives in the corner. And what else? Oh, maybe there's a street lamp. But you're looking top view, so, street, whatever. Uh-oh, can't do it like that. Okay. We'll just keep it like that. Nice, better, decent. so it's not gonna be too silly. Yep, that's the top view of a street lamp. Yeah, what can we put here? Well, I don't know. But maybe they still have kiosk. Maybe a kiosk. I don't know. Maybe a vending machine. If they do have one. But looking up. Yeah, maybe you could just see just the little items. And she could be in the center too. And maybe this is a sidewalk. Awkward. I don't know why the vending machine's in the street. Fine. Maybe the street ends here. So just have paved. Maybe a street, yeah. Kind of something. Something. You just keep going. But just keep with the concept. This goes in the corner. This goes in one corner. And that way you get more ideas. And I don't know, what else can we put in this corner? Well, maybe she's at a park. There's a tree. It's looking up. Yeah, what could be here? Something big. Maybe two people are, I don't know, playing frisbee. That's a frisbee. Fine. And here too, another person. Fine. What could be here? I have no idea. It's a dog. Dog looking up from the up. Probably, right? And you can't see the legs. Tail. Sad. We'll have to do the best. And she could be here. And fine. Not many outfits. And we have a third. No, that's pretty much it. Oh, maybe grass somewhere. Grass at the park. Maybe she's on a walk path. It's supposed to be grass. Whatever. Well, you made something. And color it. The grass. No. Oh well. Sometimes it'll color, sometimes it won't. I don't know why. Weird. Well, forget that. But at least you're working consistently. You're working with this, working with that. Just like it was in the house. And just keep the concept. Just realize that things like here, the corner doesn't move. But she can move around. Still have the bulb and the range and the microwave. And, you get bored of it, whatever, that's fine. But you're starting to do things and just trying to animate her. She could be here too. No, that refuses. Or Instead of here, you could be up here too. People walking, working. Maybe she has a colleague. Or someone else here. Maybe they're looking out the window. It's break time. No, I can't do that. Can I do a top view of someone? Probably. Boy, it looks silly. Mm-hmm. Good. So you have different ways of doing different views. And then you could go and say, well, maybe I don't want the top view. I want to see different sides of views. So that's where you get the different ways of looking at your layout. The front, and here's ISO. And for example, you have a house. The top of house kind of looks like this with a roof. And here's a chimney. Smoke. The side of the house has to be the same measure as this. So we go like this. The roof will probably be this height. And you put a window here, window that you can see from the top. And maybe something. Box. Maybe it's a vent. The vent could be up here. And the same thing with the top. There's a vent here. And then you can do the front. Just keep going. Front of the house. Just got your side. You got a door. Maybe I'll measure the door with her. It's going to be very small. Oh. How much is this? 1, 2, 3. 8. Is it 8? Can't count to 8. Okay, that's 8. That's it. The house will be this big. Get rid of this. And she'll be shorter. How tall is she? I think she'll be 4. About here. Something like that. You could have her stand in front. And so you got all these views. You got ISO 2. We try to see what the whole thing looks like. And it's going to be at an angle. And so you got your window in front. And the door. You got the side view. You got the vent. They're always like a triangle or something. And you got your gas or box vent. No, it's just like a gas box. I don't know. Got your window up here too. Yeah, you got the chimney. We forgot the chimney here. I forgot the chimney on the side too. It's on the other side of the roof. So we can only see smoke coming out on the other side of the roof. And so the chimney be in front or it'll be back. Is my vent the same size as the roof? Horrible. But you keep going, making mistakes. It's fine. You won't get it right the first time. Very poorly constructed house. That's all right. So where we have this, we found out that the chimney was the same place as the... I don't even think chimneys go off that way. I think they really go further down. But that's all right. And so what can we do from here? We could go and look at her view in the park. Let's reconstruct this. Fortunately, we can't copy it. Can we? No, I don't think so. I just want this. We want this, and we want to make it into this. So let's see here. Got more room? Barely. We don't have any room. Let's go back to the, it wasn't the park, it was the outside. And what do we remember? Always remember, your corners don't move. Do we have a tree? I forgot. Why not just put a tree? Because I forgot. It was a vending machine, but I don't care anymore. And what you have here, we remember it was the steps to the apartment. There was a door, I guess. What we have here, we've got a fire hydrant. I don't remember. Top view. Yeah, we had that dumb thing. A street lamp. And this here. So we just want to see if this is our top. And she could be present too if we want. Fine. You know, top view. Now we're going to be a little bit more complicated. We're going to have a side view. We're going to have a front view. We're going to have an isometric view, and that's going to be really hard. So we just guess. Well, you have to figure out height. When you do these things, you figure out what's the tallest? Well, the shortest is the fire hydrant. And maybe what looks like, I have no idea. It's just not. That's not even happy. Okay, well, we can accept that's a fire hydrant. And then we realize that she's taller than the fire hydrant. Mm-hmm. And the next thing big is a tree. And has branches too. And the next thing is the lamppost. Fine. Doesn't have to be. Now the next thing is the building. We know she's this tall. So the building doors are going to be huge. And this will be good. A very tall ceiling. And maybe we'll just make it to the first floor. How many floor? We probably will only want to see two or three rooms. Very huge windows. We don't have to be detailed. Maybe just one keystone. Pretend that's a window. The blinds are covered. Same thing with the third window. Blinds are covered. A big door. Big door with a keystone. Doesn't even look like it. Big doors. So that's pretty much what our height is. So we look at the front view, and the first thing that comes out is a tree. So what height do we say our tree was? Taller than the girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 17, whatever. I'm going to use 17 dots for a tree. All right, that's our tallest tree. Now, what's the next thing that comes up? Fire hydrant. How big the fire hydrant? This is 17. 18. 20, 21, 22. 23, 24, 25, 26. It's around 26. 26 high. So this is 17. All right, so we just do the front view of the fire hydrant. Not the fire, the lamppost. Shines out. All right, now we have her. No, the fire hydrant, but the fire hydrant's so small. To make it not be so close to the center. What did we say the fire hydrant was? 5, right? Maybe I should take notes. 5, and she's what? So she's 10. He's 5. All right. It's really gonna make it. Fire just picking out. There we go. Pretend. And she's the second one. She's 12. So she's very small. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So she's this tall. Fine. And how tall was the building? Way bigger than the lamppost. We should have taken notes. I think this is 26. This is 17. Well, it goes beyond 30. So it just keeps going up. So in this case, we could just have it flushed. This is a building. But the windows are important. So windows are around the same height as the street lamp. So when the street, and it goes all the way up. So this could be a window. These are the blinds. It's a keystone. And the door. How tall was the door? Smaller than the street lamp. So about where the top of the light is to the bottom. So what's this? How many count it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? 5. So just take away 5 from this. And put this down. Huge light. And that's the door. And that's it. And this very small person. All right, now we'll do the side. And the side is just intense. Or maybe I can make this blue. Can I make this a color? No. No, they won't let me. Curse. Already things getting tired. It's froze on me. No. All right, so we do the side. First thing that comes out of the side. Well, side view. The first object to the side is a tree. Gosh, she's going to be very tiny in this one. It looks like a mushroom, too. It's going to be very tiny. Because what we said, this was 17. And I think it was 26. The street light will probably be here. Or it's across the street. Horrible looking street light. And then we said the windows were the same. The windows started from here. We really don't know where it ends. It should be corners. Awful. But you already know that we can prove over time because our dimensions do not match. This should be out longer. This street light should be longer, bigger. And even the fire hydrant is weird. Fire hydrant's way beyond. I feel like the street is up. That's a side view. So, probably worry about that later. Let's just focus on the window. These are rusty things I forgot. I forgot where's she? She's very tiny. She's 12. Was she standing out in front? I'm going to figure out how to do side view again. Because I got top view and front view right. Maybe this should have been side view. I think so. Instead of ISO, it should have been side. But let's try it again. She's here. Already I'm tired. The lamp's here. Looks better. Fire hydrant's very small. The same size as the street. And the windows start here. She's just right out in front of her thing. Right, and there are steps too. Maybe we'll work